Hi, I'm Carl Douglas, and I'm one of the co-founders of D3D, and I've got some great things I'd like to share with you today about some technology innovations that we've been developing over the last 6 months for the 3D printing industry. But before we get started, I've got a couple of general photos here of 3D printers. As we tell our story to our friends and family, the common questions that we get back are, what is a 3D printer and how does it work? So this photo depicts a standard 3D print, in this case it's D3D, and it shows how the filament layers are built on top of each other. And what I'd like to talk about next is a very basic extruder head that's used for 3D printers. And as you can see here, the way this works is we've got a drive gear and an idler gear that pushes plastic through a heated barrel. And this heated barrel gives us our plastic filament extrusion that you saw on the previous slide. And here we've got the 3D printer that shows the print area that this one extruder will print within. And as you can see, the red area on the page is smaller than the gray table. And this is what happens when you add extruders to a 3D printer. The print area gets smaller. And we'll add another one to it and see what happens. And as you can see, our print area even gets smaller. And as we add a third and then a fourth extruder, we'll see incremental decreases in our print area. And this is the real problem with standard print extruders, is that they take up so much footprint that they reduce the print area. And it gets to the point where your print area isn't effective. You're unable to make parts of meaningful size. And this is the exciting part for us. We've developed a solution to this very problem, and it's the D3D print head. You can see here pretty quickly that this is substantially different than what was shown on the previous screen. So let's pop the hood and see what's underneath. What we've done here is we've offered commercial grade reliability, flexibility, and capacity to consumer level printers. The way that this system operates is it'll slide to the right to drive left filament, and it'll slide to the left to drive the right hand filament. We'll compare it to a very basic standard extruder, and you can see pretty quickly that we've got two barrels in the same footprint that a traditional extruder has a single barrel. So let's compare that in a little bit more depth to the basic technology that exists today, where our D3D printer here is on the left, and we've got a single extruder here on the right, and you can see that we're twice as capable as a single traditional extruder. When you compare it to a dual traditional extruder, we're in a 50% smaller footprint than what a traditional extruder has. The real exciting part is that you now can have a quad extruder in the same footprint as a traditional dual extruder. So that gives you the opportunity to have more colors, different size nozzles, different size plastics, and the most exciting part is that it's adaptable to most 3D printers. So this is plug and play to the printer that uses a single or dual head extruder today, and it doesn't reduce your print area. So it really offers you nearly an infinite number of possibilities. This technology provides you with something that you're unable to accomplish today with 4 different extruders. So we ask you to join us on our final leg of our journey. We're releasing this product on Kickstarter, and we want you to be a part of it. We want to see what you can create having this type of technology under your 3D printer.